If you had the chance to meet and become buddies with your favorite streamer, who would it be? Well, that awesome opportunity happened to RayAsianBoy, the Taiwanese streamer. He went from being a fan to becoming the best friend and streaming partner of Twitch star Cenat, and of course, he gained a bunch of followers along the way. But before all that, Ray was just an 18-year-old Taiwanese guy chilling at his computer, far away from the United States. He never would have guessed the incredible life he was about to live. So, let me tell you how this amazing change happened. It all started in the summer of 2023 when Cenat, one of the hottest streamers of the moment with nearly 10 million followers on Twitch, decided to take a trip to Japan to break away from the American routine. As he strolled through the bustling streets of Tokyo, Kai encountered a boy who seemed to be completely starstruck by him. That boy was Ray, a Taiwanese fan who nearly fainted with excitement at seeing his idol in person. Well, Cenat has 9.4 million followers on Twitch and another 6.7 million on YouTube. With those numbers, it's kind of obvious that he'd bump into a fan on the street, right? But what's interesting is that something unexpected happened to Ray. Instead of brushing him off like any other celebrity might, Kai decided to invite him to hang out for a while. It was at that moment when the magic began to unfold. Kai and Ray quickly hit it off and realized they had much more in common than they could have imagined. Ray was a die-hard fan of Kai, but he also turned out to be a super fun and charismatic guy. Kai, on the other hand, was captivated by the energy and personality of the young Taiwanese. Determined to make the most of their encounter, Kai suggested to Ray that he accompany him back to the United States. The boy, unable to believe his luck, immediately agreed. And it was that Ray, just a simple fan, became the travel companion of one of the world's most famous streamers. Once in Atlanta, the city where Kai's house and his AMP group are located, the two men began to spend all their time together. Kai showed Ray the most iconic corners of the house, introduced him to the whole team, they joked with each other, and, most importantly, he gave him the opportunity to participate in his streams. And that's where the magic intensified even more. Kai and Ray had an incredible chemistry on camera, and Kai's community quickly fell in love with the Taiwanese guy. Clips of their interactions went viral within minutes, garnering millions of views, and fans couldn't stop talking about how well they got along. But it didn't stop there. Kai decided to take Ray to a very special event, the Streamy Awards, where he was nominated for Streamer of the Year. And to everyone's surprise, when Kai took the stage, he was accompanied by his new friend Ray. Oh, what an emotional moment. Although we can't ignore that maybe Ray felt a little uncomfortable, or perhaps stunned. I mean, just a few months ago, he was a guy sitting in front of his computer watching Kai's Twitch antics, and now he was accompanying him to receive the Streamer of the Year award. I mean, seriously, what? Talk about life's crazy twists and turns. From that moment on, the friendship between Kai and Ray became a phenomenon, and that went beyond borders, quite literally. Ray's trip to the United States lasted only 2 weeks, and yes, 2 weeks were enough for these two to act like long-lost brothers reunited. Back in his home country, Ray and Kai began to stream and make videos together constantly, and each of their interactions went viral within minutes. People couldn't believe how well these two got along, and they never seemed to get bored of them. But the most surprising part was yet to come. During one of their streams, Kai surprised Ray with news that left him speechless. He was going to visit Taiwan. And the Taiwanese boy was over the moon, and fans of both of them went nuts at the thought of seeing them hang out in Ray's home country. Of course, Kai asked Ray to help him out while he was there. I mean, what are friends for, right? Especially international ones. And that's how Kai arrived in Taiwan, where Ray welcomed him with open arms. The best Twitch duo was back together. Once Kai landed in Taiwan, Ray invited him over to his place, where they hung out. After a bit of chit-chat, they decided to get a new hairstyle. Ray got a pro hairstylist to give him haircuts before they went out to explore the city. They roamed around Taipei with a tour guide, checked out some shops, and ended up at a restaurant trying out local food and sipping on local drinks. Later on, they met up with some fans who surprised Kai with artwork and gifts. Throughout the entire visit, Kai and Ray's fans couldn't stop following their every move. Clips of their adventures in Taiwan went viral as expected, and the followers just kept pouring in. Ray was literally living the dream, being friends with a streamer and getting famous along the way. After meeting Kai, the young Taiwanese guy started getting really popular on social media. His Twitch channel, RayAsianBoy, went from a few hundred followers to over 500,000 in just a few weeks. His YouTube channel is newer, made in January this year, but it's going strong with around 56,000 subscribers now. And get this, Ray started getting offers to work with other big streamers and YouTubers. Kai was the first to support him and get him involved in his projects, which really helped Ray's career take off. These days, Ray's content is fun and easy to watch. Some might even call him one of the most promising streamers out there, and it wouldn't be an exaggeration. Or would it? The thing is, he's seen as one of the most promising streamers right now. His charm, his funny personality, and his close friendship with Cenat have made him a real star in the Twitch community. But, like any story, this one has its bumps too. Though not very serious, you can say most of them revolve around his success in the streams. There are also some controversial moments that have marked his journey. For instance, in one of his early appearances with Kai, Ray made the mistake of accidentally saying the N-word while singing a song. You know how that goes. Him being Asian, it's just not allowed. This caused a bit of a stir on social media, but Kai and his fans quickly came to Ray's defense, reminding everyone that it was an honest mistake and he shouldn't be judged for it. I mean, worse things have been done by some streamers, but that's the danger of a song slip-up. But hey, let's keep going. Another controversy surrounding Ray was the comparison some made between him and the character Sheen from the Jimmy Neutron series. Hey, don't laugh. Well, truth be told, now that I see it properly, he might look a bit like him. Oh wow, I hadn't really noticed. They're identical. You know what? I take back my opinion. Ray is definitely Sheen. Sorry, man. The thing is, despite these little bumps, Ray's career has only been on the rise. Nowadays, he has a fan community that adores him, and his friendship with Cenat remains the envy of thousands of people worldwide. Well, at least the envy of streamers hoping to become best friends with their idols. Hey, if this guy pulled it off, who am I to say it won't happen to you? But perhaps most impressive of all is that Ray hasn't let his sudden fame go to his head. Despite his meteoric rise, the young streamer has remained humble and grateful to all his followers. He knows that much of his success is thanks to the opportunity Kai gave him, and that's why he always shows genuine excitement and happiness to share his adventure with the world. RayAsianBoy's story is truly one of those heartwarming tales. From being just a simple fan to becoming the best friend of one of the biggest streamers of the moment, Ray has shown that with talent, charisma, and a positive attitude, anything is possible. As much as we may dislike that typical cliche, there's no denying its truth. And so, RayAsianBoy, out of nowhere, became a streaming sensation. But his meteoric rise is just the beginning. Who knows what will come next from this special friendship? If you enjoyed this video and want to keep up with the lives of celebrities, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss a single moment. Catch you on the flip side.